Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. My name is Evi and I read books. And today I got for you guys my TBR for August. I have rolled my dice again for my TBR of August. I am also trying out a new spot in my room to see if the lighting is better or the movement is better, because the other spot, the lighting was okay, but I didn't really have places to move, so I actually went to the completely opposite side of where I'm standing because I used to film over there. Lighting, I have a window over there, so I'm just figuring out if I need to face more like that, but then you just have an ugly door behind me. So it's such a struggle because I don't have that much room to film, but that's just not it. I rolled my dice this month. I haven't been doing punishments or things. I haven't been looking at my previous roll of dice to see what came up before, just because I want to start with a clean slate, and I just want to see if I will make rewards and punishments for next month or if I just keep it the way it is. Like if I roll something 3 times, it's an extra. Like I said, I'm starting new, so brand new right now. So let's just get into the first roll. Okay, and roll number 1 was a new release. I rolled number 5, which is amazing because this is a book I have on my TBR since it came out, because everybody was reading it when it came out, and I just wanted to read it back then, but I just haven't got the time to start it already. So I'm really happy that I can. I even brought it with me last month on vacation, but I read like 2 or 3 chapters in a different book because I brought 2 books in the hope I could read more. But if you're with 10 friends on a vacation, you're obviously not going to read a lot. I mean, the book I'm talking about is Unsinkable by Lotte van der Noord. She's a Dutch author. If I'm correctly, this book is also going to be translated in English. So it's right now, this is the Dutch version, obviously, because this is the newest released one. But it's also going to be in English. This is based on one of the biggest complot theories in the world, which is the Titanic. But Katrina Thompson wants nothing more than to go to America and build a future over there. So she starts as a maid on the Titanic, and that's actually the story about the maid on the Titanic. So I don't know if it's like historical accurate or some things are based literally on historical facts, or if it's more based on the movie, because I have read the movie. I know the Titanic story, but it's a completely different perspective because it's of the maid. On to roll number 2. Roll number 2 was a paperback. So I have a lot of paperbacks because I like hardcovers. Because I like hardcovers for the fact that they tend to live longer, look pretty for longer. But I just don't really like reading hardcovers that much because, well, obviously they're heavy and they're annoying sometimes to read, so I tend to buy more paperbacks recently because, like I said, I feel like reading more paperbacks. But the paperback I chose is The Felon Boyfriend by Casey West. It's a really shiny and pretty cover. It's a really floppy book too. I like floppy paperbacks, honestly. I got this one on my list for quite a long time. It also matches my outfit, I see. Well, pink is my favorite color, so. When Gia Montgomery's boyfriend Bradley dumps her in the parking lot of her high school prom, she has to think fast. After all, she's been telling her friends about him for months now. This was supposed to be the night she proved he existed. So when she sees a cute guy waiting to pick up his sister, she enlists his help. The task is simple: be her villain boyfriend. 2 hours, 0 commitment, and a few white lies. After that, she can win back the real Bradley. The problem is that days after prom, it's not the real Bradley she's thinking about, but the stand-in. The one whose name she doesn't even know. But tracking him down doesn't mean they're done faking a relationship. Gia owes him a favor, and his sister intends to see that he collects. His ex-girlfriend graduation party. 3 hours, 0 commitment, and a few white lies. Just when Gia begins to wonder if she could turn her fake boyfriend into a real one, Bradley comes waltzing back into her life, exposing her lie and threatening to destroy her friendship and her newfound relationship. My reading tastes are mainly thrillers and young adult horror fan thriller, but I also like a contemporary once in a while, so I'm really looking forward to this one. I hope this is going to be like this fluffy, fun, contemporary read. On to roll number 3. Rule number 3 is light cover. And because I have been getting back into reading, but I haven't been on my full reading game, I decided to pick some shorter books if I can. And that's 15 3/4 of Dave Goldstein. If I'm correctly, it's a Dutch author. So it's about Lena, who's 15, and she has the feeling that she has the wrong parents, like that her parents aren't real. She meets a guy named Melvin, and they are falling in love. But Lena can't wait to go live with him, but there's only a small problem. Melvin is 19, and that's against the law because Lena is 16. I'm looking forward to this. I haven't read any books of Dave Goldstein or anything like that. Rule number 4 was longest on my TBR shelf, and I do have to say, when I'm filming this, I actually already started this book because it's going to be an ebook, and I already felt like my ebook finished, and I felt like I wanted to read another ebook. So I'm just going to put it on my TBR because I know I won't be finishing it in July, because I started yesterday and I read like 5% of it. So I'm pretty sure I won't even finish it in July, so that's why it's on my August TBR, and that is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I have started this book I think already 3 times or something. It's not like I don't like the book, because so as far as I am enjoying it, but it's just this type of book that I'm like, I like it, but I don't feel like it all the time because it's been that long on my TBR. And rule number 5 was a short read, which means a book under the 200 pages. I just mentioned with this book that I wanted to pick some shorter books because I am back into reading, but I haven't been reading to the fullest, so a short read is just perfect for it. And I chose one of those other novellas I recently bought, and that is Gezegezeld by Chinook Thijssen, which is also a Dutch author. These are these Cloudmount novellas, which is like a publisher who has like a ton of novellas, like young adult novellas, and I have 4 of them, and I think I've read 3 of them already. It's about the end of the school year, and there's a little party in like a villa or a mansion in some kid's mansion, and the night takes a different turn. So that's that. Chinook Thijssen is one of my favorite Dutch young adult thriller authors, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. So these are all the books that I will be reading in August. Okay, from September I will probably mark again how many times I rolled something this month. So if I roll it a 3rd time, I will be having extra rolls. I might even want to make rewards or punishments. If I finish all the books, I get a reward. If I don't finish all the books, I get a punishment. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you have ideas for prompts or anything I can use, leave it down in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye!